Yo guys, what is going on? It is Mr. DJM back again with another episode of Squad Builder Shoutouts. So today, boys and girls, I'm bringing you a 500k hybrid, a 1 million coin hybrid and a 1.5 million coin hybrid. So if you guys would like to get a shout out, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you could also drop a like on this video, I would hugely appreciate that. So we are going to jump straight into our first squad builder shout out now, and we've actually got quite a few shout outs to get through. So shout out to Alfie, Franco, Dennis and Ali, who all want me to make a 500k team with flashback Tevez. So the formation I have chose is 4-3-3, however I do change it in game to 4-2-3-1 with the 3 cams. So in goal we have got the 85 rated Alisson. And I actually think this guy's a really good goalkeeper. I've actually got his 86 foot champions card. And yeah, he's such a complete goalkeeper. Doesn't really have any weaknesses. Doesn't make too many mistakes. So yeah, I would recommend him between the sticks. So in the right back position, we've got Thomas Meunier, who I bought for only 950 coins. This guy's dropped in price a little bit because of Team of the Year. Of course, there's been a huge market crash. And yeah, this guy is definitely a really reliable right back to go with. So we're moving on to the 2 central defenders now. We are going to start off on the right hand side with the 85 UEFA Champions League Marquinhos, who I bought for 25,000 coins. I actually think that's good value for money for a player of his ability. Good pace, good defending. Does lack a little bit of physicality, that would be my only complaint. So alongside him we have got Thiago Silva, who in my opinion is a better version of Marquinhos. Good pace, defending. Very dominant in the air, got really good jumping stats, and yeah, I thought those two were a pretty solid centre-back partnership. So moving on to the left-back, and I think some of you guys might be surprised to see this guy in the team, but don't judge this guy before you use him, that's what I'm going to say. 87 pace with 81 physicality, some really good stats, and I think he played pretty well for me in-game. So we're moving on to the 3 central midfielders now. We are going to start in the right central midfield position with Fabinho, who I bought for 31,000 coins, and I think this guy makes any team a lot stronger. He is so overpowered on this game, and yeah, just a great ball winning midfielder. So we're moving on to the central midfield position. We have got Fred, who I bought for only 1,200 coins. Not used this guy in a while, but I do like him. He brings good energy. He's pretty decent at cutting the passing lanes, and yeah, I thought he did a decent job in the team. So in the left central midfield position, we have got the requested player in Carlos Tevez, and of course I have converted him to a central midfielder for chemistry reasons, and I was actually using him as a cam in this team, and I would actually say cam might be his best position. He has got a great card. So moving on to the left wing position, we've got the 86 in-form Angel Di Maria, who I bought for 82,000 coins. This guy was playing as a left cam, and he did alright to be fair. He's got a very good card, nice dribbling and pace. So moving on to the right wing position, we have got the 88 rated Mohamed Salah, who I bought for 168,000 coins. Has dropped quite a bit in price because of Team of the Year, of course. And yeah, Salah is such a quality player, so dangerous at cutting inside on that left foot. So we're moving on to the striker position, and we have got the 89 rated Sergio Aguero, who I bought for 145,000 coins. He is also great value for money for a player with his ability. He is ridiculously clinical in front of goal. Give him half a chance, this man will stick it away for you. So as you can see there, every player's on at least 9 chemistry. All the players would be on 10 chemistry if you played 10 matches. So in game, I would change to 4-2-3-1, having Aguero as the striker with Tevez as the central cam, Di Maria left cam, Salah right cam, and then Fabinho and Fred as the 2 holding midfielders. So moving on to the custom tactics, I've been using these for a very long time. You can use these if you want to, or you can use your own, it is up to you. So for the player instructions, for Aguero, stay central, getting behind, stay forwards. All 3 of the cams, I like to have them to stay forwards, getting into the box and to free roam. And then for both Fabinho and Fred to cut the passing lane, stay back while attacking, and to cover the centre. And then as always, I do keep both fullbacks on balanced attack. So moving on to my highlights using this team in Division Rivals. I thought this team was very good. In particular, that front four with Aguero, Tevez, Salah, Di Maria, it really does have everything. So yeah, hopefully all you guys, this team will do well for you, and you'll be able to get quite a few wins with the team. Okay, so we are moving on to our second squad builder shout out now. And we are actually going to have to make these final 2 squads in concept squads, because unfortunately for me, I don't actually have enough coins to buy these teams. Hopefully that will change after I've opened some Team of the Year packs. But we are going to jump into the shoutouts. So we've actually got 2 shoutouts because Frequency Style wants me to make a 1 million coin team with Mbappe. but General Bisbas wants me to make a 1 million coin team with Inform Mertens. So what I've done is I've put both those players into this team in a 4-3-3 in brackets 3 formation. So we are going to jump straight into the team. So in goal we have got the 89 rated Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And I do think this guy is a good goalkeeper. I've used him a few times, and he's a really good ball-playing goalkeeper. And I actually think it's quite important for your goalkeeper to have good kicking. Can start off a lot of good counter-attacks. So moving on to the right-back position, I've decided to go with the second in form, SALAH, who of course is an 84 rated right-back. And this guy's actually got a great card. I have used him before. Very good pace, good physicality, good going forwards as well with 83 dribbling and 81 passing. So I'm sure he'll do a very good job for you. So moving on to the right central defender now, I've decided to go with the 87 rated Samuel Umtiti. And I've used this guy before as well. Very solid centre-back and a very complete centre-back, to be fair. Good pace, solid defending and physicality. He's also very good on the ball at playing out from the back. So yeah, he'll be a very good player for you, I'm sure of that. So moving on to the left centre-back now, we have got Jerome Boateng, who in my opinion is also a very complete centre-back. He's got the defending, the physicality and the pace. He's also pretty decent on the ball. I think him and Umtiti would work quite nicely as a centre-back partnership. So we're moving on to the left-back position. I've gone with Boateng's Bayern Munich teammate in David Alaba. And this guy is actually very cheap on the market at the moment for his ability, really. One of the best left-backs on the game, in my opinion. Going forwards, I think this guy is really good, can offer you assists, even goals at times. And defensively, I do think he is pretty solid as well. So moving on to the left CDM position, and we've got the Inform 84 rated Axel Witsel. And I'm a huge fan of this Inform Witsel card. I've used it a hell of a lot. Really strong and powerful in game, but technically on the ball I do think he's pretty decent, can get a few assists and goals at times. So yeah, I think he'll be a very reliable player for you in this team. So moving on to the central midfield position, and we have decided to go with his Belgium teammate in Roger Nainggolan. And I think Nainggolan is a very useful player to have in your team. He's a great box-to-box midfielder. He can defend, but not only can he defend, he can get goals and assists. So yeah, I think Nainggolan will be a good player. So moving on to the right CDM position, I have decided to go with the UEFA Champions League, Adrien Rabiot. And a lot of people do like this guy, and I think he plays very well in game, to be fair. He's got 75 or above in every single stat, which is very impressive for an 84 rated player. So moving on to the right wing position, and we've got one of the requested players in the 87 rated Kylian Mbappe. In my opinion, Mbappe is probably one of the best players on the game, to be fair. He's got absolutely electric pace, really good dribbling, very clinical in front of goal as well, I have to say. So yeah, Mbappe I'm sure will be one of your star players. So moving on to the left wing position, and we've got the 91 rated Eden Hazard. I think Hazard is such a special player on this game. In my opinion, I would say he's probably one of the best dribblers. Really does keep the ball so close to his feet, never really seems to give it away. Very good at creating chances for other players and can get quite a few goals as well. So we are going to move on now to the striker position, and we have got the other requested player in the 88 rated Inform Dries Mertens. I've used this Inform Mertens card before, and he is great value for money. Just look at his stats: 90 pace, 91 dribbling, 85 shooting, 82 passing. This man is so overpowered in game, very clinical in front of goal, and yeah, I'm sure he'll score you a lot of goals. So as you can see there, every player's on at least 8 chemistry. If you converted all the players to the correct positions and played 10 matches, every player would be on 10 chemistry. So yeah, hopefully that team will do well for both of you guys in game. Okay, so we are now moving on to our third and final squad builder shout out, and it comes from Korok Poon 007. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, bro, but the comment is 1.5 million coin team with Neymar. So the formation I have decided to go with is 4-3-3 in brackets 4. So in goal we have got the 86 rated Donnarumma. And I'm about to make a fairly big statement. In my opinion, I would say this guy is the best Serie A goalkeeper on the game. 91 diving with 90 reflexes, 85 handling. He's got some really good stats and he's very tall as well. Good at dealing with those overpowered finesse shots. So moving on to the right back position, I have gone with Daniel Carvajal. I've used this guy quite a few times and I think he's a really reliable player. Defensively very solid, having 82 defending, 78 physicality, and going forwards I do think this guy's pretty decent. Will probably get you a few assists as well. So we are moving on to the right centre back now. We are going to go with Rafael Varane. I am a massive fan of Rafael Varane, as I always do like to say, and he's definitely one of the best centre-backs. I think you could make a very good argument to say he's actually the best centre-back on the game because he is so complete, doesn't really have any weakness to his game. So we are moving on to the centre-back that will play alongside him, and I've decided to go with the 89 rated Giorgio Chiellini. This man really is the definition really of a no-nonsense centre-back. Doesn't really mess about with the ball, doesn't really make too many mistakes, just does his job, and that's what you want him to do at the end of the day. And I do think he would complement Varane very nicely as well. So we are moving on to the left back position. I've decided to go with the 86 rated Alexandro. Now in my opinion, I actually think Sandro's the best left back on the game. I think he's so complete. Defensively, not many people will get the better of this guy. He's so reliable, and going forwards he will definitely offer you assists and maybe even a few goals at times. So we are moving on to the left central midfield position, and I have decided to go with Fernandinho. Now some of you guys might not like Fernandinho, but I actually am quite a big fan of his. I think he plays really well in game. 88 interceptions is a very important stat. He's really good at cutting the passing lanes and winning the ball back, and he's pretty decent technically on the ball with his passing ability as well. So yeah, I think he will be a good player. So we're moving on to the cam position, and we've got the midfield maestro that is Kevin De Bruyne. And in my opinion, De Bruyne is one of the best midfielders on this game. He's probably the best creative midfielder in terms of what he can do with his passing ability. Of course, he's got really good long shots as well. So moving on to the right central midfield position, and we've got the 88 rated Casemiro. And I think Casemiro is a pretty decent ball-winning midfielder, of course, having 87 defending with 88 physicality, two very good stats. He's not really going to offer you too much going forwards, but defensively he'll be very important at winning the ball back for you. So we're moving on to the right wing position, and we have got the Welshman that is Gareth Bale. I'm sure most of you guys know what Gareth Bale is all about. One of the quickest players on the game, having 95 pace, but he's not just about pace, he's got the finishing, he's even got physicality, he can get assists with his passing and his crossing ability as well. He's such a complete player. So we're moving on to the striker position. I've decided to go with the Inform 85 rated Gabriel Jesus. And I've not actually used this Inform Jesus card yet, but he does look really good. 92 attacking position and 88 finishing. He's got good pace as well, very good dribbling. So I think this guy looks a really dangerous striker. So in the left wing position, we have got the requested player in Neymar. And Neymar was actually the player that I voted for to be the extra Team of the Year nominee. I would love to see a Team of the Year Neymar because he is such a special player. He's got the dribbling, the pace, the 5-star skills, the flair, the goals, the assists. He really is such a great player. So as you can see there, every player's on at least 8 chemistry. If you converted all the players to the correct positions and did play 10 matches with the team, then every player would be on 10 chemistry. So yeah, hopefully Korak Poon 007, it will do well for you and you'll be able to get quite a few wins with it in game. So guys, those are all 3 squads. You will be able to rate every single team out of 5 just by voting on the poll. I'll be really interested to see what you guys do say. Now, if you do want to feature in the next episode of Squad Builder Shoutouts, all you've got to do is make sure you are subscribed to the channel and then just put in the comments below what team you would like me to make. I am going to be doing a Team of the Year live stream on Friday around about 6 PM UK time when all of the Team of the Years are in packs. So make sure you guys have your notifications turned on and make sure of course you are subscribed so you don't miss out when I do decide to go live. But that is just going to be about it from me for today guys. So I will catch you in the next video.